My name is Lisa Talbot. Growing up, I came from a broken home. I was sexually abused that I can remember probably by the age of 5. My parents divorced when I was 7 years old. There was some abuse between my father and my mother, and I believe that there was abuse with my stepfather, but it was hidden very well. We were stepchildren instead of children of my mom and stepdad, and so that it was not a very comfortable feeling. My childhood affected a lot of my relationships. I didn't really know how to love since I was never shown a lot of love as a child. I was caught in school when I was in the 5th grade with animal tranquilizers and whiskey at school. My parents were already divorced at the time, so never had that many friends other than men, and the men only wanted one thing, and that was how I found my worth, was in men. I didn't get into manufacturing until I was married to my second husband, and we came here to Mobile, Alabama, and he was, that was part of his life, and that was where I learned to do that, and along with all the other stuff that goes with manufacturing. And when I finally left my husband, then I moved in with some friends of ours, and I had to manufacture methamphetamines to pay my rent. And that was how I ended up going to jail. And the day I went to jail, I had cried out to the Lord and asked him to tell me where to go, because I didn't need to be doing that anymore. And I was just tired and needed somewhere to go. I would have been 48 years old at the time I was manufacturing. The police, when they knocked on the door, I opened up the door and it's like, you're here for me. I've often wondered what would happen if they had not knocked on the door, where I would be. I would probably not be here. I would probably be dead by now. I was just sitting in jail waiting on grand jury. And there was a couple of girls that had come from the Wings of Life and told me about it. And they told me about what the Wings of Life offered. I felt like I was home when I got to the Wings of Life. I got there handcuffed, and I went through the 90-day program. I went through the year Bible study. I went through the minister in training and became a minister. When I finally left the Wings of Life, I bought a house and went from the Wings of Life to my own house. Over the years, I had never lived without a man, and I always felt like I needed a man to make me happy. And I have learned that the only person that makes you happy is the Lord. There's help out there for anybody. And the Lord, if He does it for me, He'll do it for anybody.